Yo. What's up, everybody, and welcome to Fantasy Football Top 5. I'm Chef Suhi, and I'm so happy you joined today. I know it's been a minute. I've just been very busy. I mean, as a dad, as a parent, and plus preparing for fantasy football, I had my own mock drafts. I had a long weekend, got to spend time with the kids, got to spend time with the wife, the family, and at the same time, have those not mock drafts, have your real drafts. I had two of my last remaining leagues. I'm doing 3 leagues this year. 2 are 12 man. One is half point, which I already recorded and I already posted up. The other one is my own league where I'm the commissioner, and it's also 12 man, 1 point PPR. I have an extra flex, so it's 1 quarterback, 2 running backs, 2 wide receivers, 2 flex. One is wide receiver running back, and this other one is wide receiver running back and tight end. What am I doing here? Let's go back to come on, welcome. So I had my 2 mock drafts. Why do I keep saying mock draft? I've done so many mock drafts that I'm still stuck in that phase. I'm still stuck in that mock draft phase. And after finishing both my drafts, I feel kind of like a sense of relief. I'm going to share and show exactly how and what happened. You be the judge. You decide. You let me know. I will give you exactly my thought process, why it went this way. And you know what? Let's get on with it. Alright, so here you have it. This is my league. I'm the commish. This is me right here, the commish. Mock drafting, okay, and advice. Fantasy football is 20% skills and 80% luck. It is just true. You're drafting on talent. You're building your team based on talent. You're putting on the science, all this data, everything. But what translates on the field between players is strictly there. We have no idea. We have zero control. But that's what it makes fun too, because you're basically guessing the talent and what they can do on the field, based on your fans, being a fan and watching the game so closely. But 20% goes into this, and if you get this 20% right, you're gonna be great. And I feel like if I didn't do all these mock drafts, I wouldn't have prepared all these strategies in my head. So when the real one happens, I can go a certain route. So if I make a move, have my second move in place and my third move, but if my 4th and 5th are not what I predicted, but they give you that extra value and you're gonna make a star-studded team, well, go for it. And sometimes people are just not paying attention. They're so focused on building their own team that they just see what players are available and what players they have, and not see what the players are around. I saw certain pull coming. So the first round started with Jonathan Taylor, McCaffrey, Cook. These 2 are 1 and 2, no doubt. Him, I was conflicted with him, Henry, and Jefferson. And I did so many mock drafts that I'd rather have gone running back than gone wide receiver. And I would have been happy. But if I got Jefferson here and then I got a running back here, and I go wide receiver or running back here and target running backs here, I would have been happier. I felt that's what I felt. I feel like he's going to be the guy. And even if he's not, he's going to deliver this value more than him. And probably him. I'm just like, they're great. They have the talent. They have delivered. Are they going to be his safe? Because I feel we haven't seen his ceiling. I feel like we haven't seen that, like, point direction of his, stature. I feel he's going to be phenomenal for years to come. And And the coach is the reason why Cooper Cup is successful. So I'm betting on that. So Jefferson fell to me, and I'm like, you know what? That's fantastic. Whatever. I'm gonna go Jefferson because I can't lose that prospect, especially in fantasy ceiling. I want to win. Eckler went fifth. Kamara, Henry, my brother's favorite player. This is my brother. His favorite player is Kelsey. Doesn't matter. This rule of fantasy. If you're playing, you're also going to put your heart into it. You would want your players. Would I not want a Barkley here? Of course I would. So I saw Najee going, Jamar Chase, and Cup. Oh my God. That is the steal of the draft. We all acknowledged it. Round one. How Cup fell that far? I had no idea. But when Cup fell that far, I was like, people aren't looking. They're not prepared. They didn't pay attention. They did not do their research. They haven't looked at anything. Many of them are not prepared. They're going off just what they see. What you see on the field is one. But you have to understand the numbers behind it. You have to see the opponents. You have to see the team structure. Were they better in off-season? Were they better in camp? How are they this year? Some people weren't paying attention. Some people were going for talent. Some people were going for sleeper ceiling. Everybody has their own strategy. But because I did so many mock drafts, I felt prepared. I felt calm. I felt composed. I was like, you know what? Let people reach or let people take this position. I will wait. But if I have to prioritize a position, I'm going to take it. So I love the round one wide receivers. I do not like the round two wide receivers. I don't like Devontae Adams. I mean, Devontae Adams, I would have taken him if he was there. I would have definitely thought about taking him there. Not Debo. No way I would take Debo. Not CeeDee Lamb. I would not take Tyreek there. I'm not going to take Mike Evans or even Michael Pittman Jr. in second round. It's just not. I like the running backs much more. Even more so that James Conner would also be on my list of running back before those guys. Like, if I'm being serious. After that, we got to Devontae Adams. That's a good 1-2 punch. Saquon Barkley, my boy, who's a Cowboys fan. That's why it says it's our year. Cowboys fans, they're always thinking it's their year. So you know what? Let him think. But he's legit in love with Barkley this year. I can't blame him. Barkley's gonna be great. He's gonna be phenomenal. I'll let you know what I did my second and my third draft. That's gonna be another later episode. Then Javonte went at 9th. I thought I would get Javonte or not Nick Chubb. Nick Chubb is also my brother's boy. My brother legit has drafted the same exact league in 2 leagues. So, and both leagues I'm in. So his season depends on every single one of these players for both the leagues. Whatever. Get your guy. He's happy. Those are his people. Joe Mixon. I don't understand the disrespect for Joe Mixon. I really think he's a top 7 talent. Especially at what's around him. He has a great quarterback. Amazing. They probably are the best trio wide receivers. T. Higgins is not a slouch. He's going sometimes in early 3rd round. Jamar Chase, unreal generational prospect. He's the new Julio Jones. Joe Burrow just took his team to the Super Bowl in his 2nd year after coming back from a crazy injury. Okay, respect. I'll give respect where it deserves. And then they got Hayden Hurst. They got, I think, OJ Howard too now. They got a brand new O-line, which is considered like top tier now. So, if all that is going, why is Joe Mixon? It's disrespectful. I wish I got Joe Mixon and my own fantasy, my other fantasy leaving PPR, but whatever. Joe Mixon went there. I don't have any Joe Mixon shares. That sucks this year. Mark Andrews, great pick. He always has the most interesting strategies. I like the way he does. He does his research, and I think he got a great team. My team is the best. I don't care what anybody says. Actually, every single person in my league already admitted my team's the best. And this is because I did my research. Okay, let's just go through everything, okay? I needed a running back here. I got Aaron Jones. If Stephon Diggs fell here, I might have contemplated. But one regret I was having And it's not like a really much of regret. It's just like a what if, well, like a what if possibility. Because in my other league, I went Jonathan Taylor. Then I took Stephon Diggs over Aaron Jones, and always in the back of my head because I felt like I might have reached on Cam Akers because I took Stephon Diggs in second round. And if I didn't take Stephon Diggs there and I took Aaron Jones, I might have taken like T Higgins there. And I'm like, would that have been a better team? So you think about that, but because Aaron Jones fell to me and Stephon Diggs didn't, I took Aaron Jones in a heartbeat over Leonard Fournette, easily, over any of them. The fact that I started with Jefferson and Aaron Jones, oh, yes! So I was like, I was willing to take a risk here. I would have probably gotten him, who I think is still a reach over here. I've been lately growing more on Michael Pittman because of how he played last year and who Matt Ryan is. Matt Ryan always has his favorite target, and that target is a top 5 wide receiver every year. Julio, Calvin Ridley, yes. And then I'm like, you know what? I'll see if a running back that I want falls here. This dude, Dylan. So this guy's the champion, and he drafted horrible. I think he had the worst draft. He reached almost everywhere. Like, what? No. Like, no. Like, Dylan is great, but that's a reach. That's a reach over all this talent. That's a fucking reach. Anyway, so whatever went through, Pitts went high as well. I was like, damn, I could take Breece Hall here. I could take Cam Akers, my guy. But this is a 4-point PPR. And even though I have Cam Akers, which is because I was desperate for that position, I had to take it, the best value, so I can build a good foundational team. So I can build a good team that's going to be strong. I can take that risk because I have Jonathan Taylor, the best running back in the league. So know your strengths, and from there, take your risk. Over here, since it's 4-point PPR and 2 flex, wide receivers are needed there. They're the best players to always put in flex. Not running back, wide receivers. Pass catching running back. If you end up with JT, McCaffrey, and Aaron Jones at flex makes sense, okay? So pick your thing. I saw Courtland Sutton here. I was like, you know what? It was either Courtland Sutton or Mike Williams. I took Sutton only because he's the wide receiver 1 for his offense, and Mike Williams isn't. Some would argue, some would say because Mike Williams is more talented, and I was okay with that. So I was like, you know what? I'll get him out, and then I'll probably take Dameon Pierce. But I felt him. Just know your opponents, study them, study how they're building their team. I saw him go a bit here. I was like, oh my god, he might also look for that wide receiver 1 with the high ceiling versus a wide receiver 2 who's not going to be consistent because he has to deal with the wide receiver 1. I did not think Pierce would go there. I totally forgot about Josh Allen. Totally forgot about quarterbacks because I don't think about quarterbacks there. And because I did so many mock drafts, I know the value of later quarterbacks. I didn't think Aaron Rodgers is going to go that deep. But taking a quarterback early also helps you focus on the attention. Because I don't know if it's everybody, but me personally, when I have to build a team, I'm always also seeing the quarterback, and I'm like, is he the one? Is he the one? Quarterback is such a foundational piece that once you pick your quarterback, everything else falls easily down. It's like a ripple effect. So, and it's like a breather reliever. Be like, you know what? I got done with a foundational piece that is one and done, and I could now, get value, get the best person available. Marquise Brown went over here. This is my favorite moment of my draft. I was looking at Gabe Davis and Patrick Mahomes, and I was just like, and Justin Herbert too, actually, but more so Gabe Davis. And I'm just like, I think I'm going to take Gabe Davis. I'm like, if I start out with Justin Jefferson, Aaron Jones, Michael Pittman Jr., Courtland Sutton, and Gabe Davis, I'm like, yo, I'm good. Gabe Davis is my wide receiver 4 who's starting. Yo, what a team. And then all of a sudden, I see a name that is not crossed off. And I'm just stunned. And I'm shocked. I am so flabbergasted. So amazed at the foolery from my fellow league mates to let me have this beautiful fucking team. Beautiful fucking team. Beautiful fucking team. Beautiful fucking team. Oh my god. Mwah! I love you. Love you. Masturbate to it. I got my first 5 picks. Oh yeah, by the way, I fucked up round 1. I wrote all our names on round 1, so I fucked up. So bear with me. I'm sorry. Too much excitement. My first 5 picks are Justin Jefferson, Aaron Jones, Michael Pittman, Cortland Sutton, and Mike Williams. Oh, let's fucking go. Then Patrick Mahomes ran, Gabe Davis. Everybody is going quietly, and I'm like seeing Patty Goodman. Okay, that makes sense. That he's great. Is he going to take Justin Herbert? No. Lamar Jackson. Makes sense. That's his dude. He's a Ravens fan. Lamar Jackson. Great quarterback. Get your guy. He's not going to get a quarterback early. He did not, because he's waiting for his guy down here. I knew it. I was like, he's probably going to get his quarterback too. He's an Eagles fan. He even fell. He got a great... After me, if my team didn't exist, he would have the best team. Like what? Swift, Barkley, Pitts, McLaurin, Waddle, Allen Robinson, Kareem Hunt, Mooney, Lazard, Gallup, Rodgers, Henry. That's a fucking beautiful team. That goes back to the best team ever. And I see Michael Thomas go here, and I'm like, oh shit. I'm like, my brother also was looking at value. He didn't need a quarterback anymore. And I'm like, oh my god. If he passes on Justin Herbert, I'm going to get him, because he's definitely not going to get him. I'm like, I'm about to get Justin Herbert. And I'm like, if I don't get Justin Herbert, who do I go next with? And I was thinking Kyler Murray or Rashad Bateman. Behold, he didn't take Justin Herbert. And he fell into my lap. Patience! Know your fucking plays, yo. Patience, 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 patience. I was just like, oh, okay. All I know, this guy's not going to take a running back for a while. He took a running back, so he's going to take for value, because he already took his thing. He's going to reach for value. He would have taken it. He would have taken the quarterback. These guys... What are these two? He's not coming back to me, but no way. You fucking let Justin Herbert fall to me in the 6th fucking round. Thank you for letting me win the league. You guys are the best friends any person can ask for. Came back around to Gordon. I got Chase Edmonds. That's my running back too. Yo, honestly, round 7. Yeah, that's where I had him. I had him there. I was like, people were taking him round 6. I saw him go as high as round 5. I got him round 7. Ugh. Miles Sanders went no way. And like everything went according. This is where fun starts. After I took Herbert, I knew I already won. But now I have to secure my victory. I have to take the best player that's going to enhance it. I'm trying to get the next running back too. I don't need to rely on my running backs. My wide receivers are so fucking beautiful in a full point PPR that I don't need to rely on my running backs. They're just going to enhance my team. Like if my running back one gets hurt, I can plug and play these, any one of these, and I'm confident. Or somebody from waiver, because I have 4 top 10 wide receiver potential for 2022. And then I have Justin Herbert. So I got Chase Edmonds. Ramondre over here. I was like, I'm taking Ramondre. Kadarius went. I'm so glad. Ramondre, I got Ramondre in all 3 leagues. I'm letting you know, spoiler for the 3rd one too. I fucking love Ramondre this year. And more you hear from camp and everything, it just makes it better. Bill loves him like he wants to play on his Kamara. Get Ramondre. If you haven't drafted, get Ramondre. Everybody went for value. Kirk went. Over here, I was like, you know what? I could take... a running back to get here. I could take Melvin Gordon. I was really eyeing Melvin Gordon here. I was also eyeing Darrell Henderson, but back to that, I could have taken him here too, but Elijah Moore just was too good over here. I felt like I saw some running backs I liked, and I was okay with risking him falling, but I took Zach Ertz. And look, me knowing some players need tight ends, some players will take value, some players like that. I'm like, Look, after I took him, I saw Knox go. As soon as I saw Knox go, I was like, I need to take a tight end there because there's going to be a run and I'm going to miss out. And I cannot miss out on that. I took Ertz, best tight end available based on talent in the team he's in and they're in. Behold, a tight end run. Then I'm like, all right, let it come back. I'm like, let's take value here. Michael Carter went. That would have probably been value there too. I was just like, Elijah Moore's great as my fucking wide receiver 5. He is the wide receiver 1 for Jets. I was like, of course, in the 10th round, yeah, you 100% I'm gonna take him. Like compared to who? George Pickens, who's a rookie, Jarvis Landry, a new team, Nico Collins on the Texans, Romeo Dobbs, rookie, KJ Osborne, he's a fucking wide receiver 3, Devontae Adams, he's a wide receiver 1, but who knows if they can. Julio Jones, I thought about too. But no, I didn't. Julio Jones went late too. I think I forgot about him too. To be honest, I did. I was just having too much fun there. I'm just like, I was having a fun where I'm just like, after I was practically, I won the league here. I had fun. I had a blast picking these two. This sealed the deal for my team. And I was just like, now, after getting Elijah Moore, I was like, I am having fun. I saw running backs being available here. I took Naheem Hines. I was like, that's the best person to be a wide receiver running back too. If in case Aaron Jones gets hurt, I could just plug and play. Like, that's how happy I am with the fact that this is a full point PPR and I know all the receptions. I know how high they're ceiling it, and especially in the offices. Do your work, homework, study. I studied. Then I was like, you know what? I saw a defense go over here. I was like, all right, fine. One defense went. I'm like, I should take the Bills here. Bills would be great here. They're the number 1 defense. Bucks are the number 2. Took value. He saw the run coming. I was like, alright, a run is coming. He took Bills. As soon as he took Bills, I was like, I cannot take Julio. I have to take Buccaneers. I have to basically set up my starting team. There's gonna be a run coming. I don't want to start too late. I took Bucks, and then I came around. I took Tyler Bass, the best. Well, not the best kicker. He's in the best offense, so he's more likely to score points more often than not. Behold, there's been run on defense and kickers. Garrett Wilson fell to me in the 14th round. What are you guys doing, man? I was like, I doubled down on the just receivers. I can take the risk, and they're talented. He's a number 10. Was he number 10? 11? He was a round 1 wide receiver who went top 15. Okay, so yeah, talent. Take the talent. Took Zamir White. I think I dropped him for somebody today. I forgot who I dropped him for. Whatever. Or maybe I still have him. I don't remember. I feel like I did something. And then to end it with, I took the best value there, another tight end, because I don't know if Zach Ertz is healthy or he's just in case, get that, And based on the patience, based on me waiting, I have a chance. Behold my beautiful team. Behold my beautiful team. Justin Jefferson, Aaron Jones, Michael Pittman Jr., Colin Sutton, Mike Williams, Justin Herbert, Chase Edmonds, Ramondre Stevenson, Zach Ertz, Elijah Moore, Naheem Hines, Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Tyler Bass, Garrett Wilson, Zamir White, Noah Fant. I'm so happy. I'm happy I did the work. This is the result. This is the result. I hope I helped. I hope you did great in your fantasy. I'm sorry I have to gloat about it, but I want you to know what I feel like hard work, because it is. You have to understand. You gotta understand behind it. You gotta basically prepare, and you want to talk the shit to your friends. You want to be able to make sure you have the upper hand, all of them. And hey, when they are blind and they're too busy building their team, don't panic. Just take the best player, make the best strategy. Don't try to go with positional, like the position you need to have. Like, oh my god, I need to have running back. I was seeing something on Fantasy Froze, and let's get back to my face. I I was seeing something on Fantasy Pro, and it was saying this like, for the past 5 years, I've always taken a running back in the round 1. This was me actually after I drafted. So the fact that I already took somebody else, I'm already excited for the new year. It's a new direction. It's a new strategy. It's a new pattern. How successful am I? Let's see. This is me. I've been doing this, what, on Yahoo, religiously, 10 years now. Every year, I'm in 3 leagues. I get some sort of trophy. Every year. I haven't had gold since 2019, so I'm on a little drought. I'm on a little drought right now. I'm usually going to the finals in one of the leagues. Look, see. I'm in the finals in 2022, 2020, 2021. Most likely going to be there more now, especially with this. I'm getting there, baby. I'm getting there. Like 3rd place. I'm good. I played 3 leagues, 4 max. But I'm always having this success. If the amount of trophies I'm getting, because there's 12 people in each league. My other league is 14. Yeah, come on. I'm earning them for a reason. I know what I'm talking about. You can look at my history. This is me. This is not somebody else. My name is Suhail, Chef Suhi. And I'm definitely going to get to finals. And I'm definitely winning this year. Because I did my work. I'm prepared. I'm prepared over everybody. I'm prepared with my friends. I'm going to help you be good this fantasy year. We're going to win together. We're going to win a lot of money. We're going to talk a lot of shit. We're going to make sure all our friends suffer our awesome fucking ness. Take care. I'm fucking Chef Suhi. Have a fantastic fantasy football season. I am excited. Like and subscribe. We're gonna have a great one. New York fucking Giants are gonna win more than 7 games. I said it right there. This is my lucky hat this year. I wore this hat for all my drafts, and I fucking did it beautifully. I believe in that shit like that. Love you all. Peace. Be safe.